Mr. Scott, you've appeared in this courtroom for 2 previous cases, one with DNA results that proved you were the father of a child and the other that proved you were not. Yeah. Now you say you are here yet again as the father of 7 children with 4 different women to deny that you fathered child number 8 with mother number 5. Ms. Smith, you admit you cheated on Mr. Scott, but say you believe it was before you got pregnant. You argue that the only reason he's denying your daughter is because he can no longer control you. Furthermore, you claim Mr. Scott scammed you into paying his travel costs when he visited you in Michigan, and you are asking the court to award you $1,500 for reimbursement of airline and lodging expenses. So, Mr. Scott,
you big dummy.
How did you meet Miss Smith?
Well, I met her on the website. You know, I was looking for love, and
Oh, I thought he was ready to say I met her on the corner.
I went to a website, and I ran into Crystal. You know, 4 or 5 months into it, you know, started getting suspicious about certain things. You know, she gave me her voicemail, and I hear dudes in the background.
I gave you my voicemail, Pastor, because I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, true that. But then dudes are leaving voicemails to her, talking about, oh, you sexy.
You had girls leaving voicemails on your phone and calling you.
Right. You had friends, and they calling you, talking about you sexy, knowing you got a man. You done had this man for like 5 months. Come on, shorty, you already sound lame.
Supposed to do that if you have a man. Dudes are not. Well, dudes ain't supposed to leave messages talking about you sexy.
So hold on. This is before you ever met her.
Yeah, this is before, but we talked every day.
We were on Miss Smith. Was he honest with you about how many children he had?
No, he was not.
Yes, I was. I don't lie about my kids.
I only thought
that he had 5. You didn't know that Mr. Scott had 2 3-year-olds, 2 6-year-olds,
no, I didn't.
A 7-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 13-year-old.
She knew about all my kids. She knew
I only knew about 5 kids.
She knew about all my kids because all my kids was on my.
Well, big whoop. If he had 6 kids and you knew about 5, you basically know about all his kids, shorty. You like splitting hairs.
Age.
How long did this relationship go over cyberspace?
It was like 8 months.
8 months. Now, fast forward.
He a nerd. 8 months over cyberspace, that's corny, bro.
You finally make arrangements to meet in person.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, we did.
You go visit.
Yes.
We had a mutual agreement that we were going to pay half. I paid for the whole trip for him to come here the first time, and then for his ride
I paid for my
here.
own ticket to get there.
No, he did
she
not.
paid for me to come back.
No, you did not.
She did that.
I paid for all our food, our hotels.
You didn't have to pay for the food. We was getting the food
gas.
from your job.
I still had to pay for it.
He
told me that he was basically...
You was not paying for that food. You was putting that joint in your purse and leaving out the daggone back door. Stop the bullshit.
Big rich person from Hollywood.
I ain't never said that.
He had a big house on the beach. That he had like 6 cars. He was taking pictures by different cars every day.
Yo pulled the little bow wow. Yo did the bow wow challenge on her.
And he was making fun of people. They were on like assistants and stuff.
Oh.
First of all, I don't even live in Hollywood. I never said I was rich.
Yes,
I never said like that. I
said
you did. I'm an electrician. I have my own bills and I have my own place, so I had to pay my own bills. And I have kids. So for me, in order for me to come out there and pay all that stuff, heck yes, I had to stack all my stuff because I had kids.
Also, and
so this is what I did. I could have came out there the next month, but if I would have came to Michigan that next month, there wouldn't even been no situation right now. Because that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for something serious. So we got together to make that happen. I could have came the next week. She wouldn't have told me no.
You said you were looking for something serious.
Something serious, serious relationship. So that's why it took me 8 months to get there, because I was looking for something serious to make sure this is what it was.
The last time you appeared,
you were looking for something serious over the internet for 8 months. Come on, bro. You on some bullshit.
In this courtroom, you said the exact same thing. So I want you to
but he
look
be
at
using
something
his
that
player
looks very
lines.
familiar to me.
Wow. Check y'all out.
Were you in love with?
I wouldn't
Mr.
say it was
Scott?
love. On the internet site that I met him on, he
I remember her old muggly face looking ass. I remember that. I knew Yo's face, but I ain't know that was the one, and she was ratchet too. She was ugly as shit.
Please, same things I was looking for.
So, Miss Kalan, you find out you're pregnant. And then what?
He was happy.
Oh, hell no. She looked like the Wicked Witch of the East if she let herself go.
Oh, Mommy, we're going to be a family.
Your Honor, when he came to Michigan, he was calling me Mommy.
That's what we agreed on. That's what I mean.
That's what we agreed on.
No,
Corny.
we want to be together. That's all it was.
When
that was
he
my
was
girl.
actually in
That was my
Michigan,
woman.
his phone kept going off while we were at a restaurant. I'm not gonna lie, I was quite embarrassed by it because it was just loud ghetto music.
This was after the fact that she cheated.
Oh wow! How come every time another race is dealing with a black dude, whenever they do something, it's ghetto? It's ghetto music. How's it ghetto music? That sounds dumb as a mug. See, yeah, but I'm almost happy for whatever happened to you. I hope you lose this situation because that showed the little.
She's talking about. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning. I went to Michigan. She did not even greet me.
She didn't greet you.
She didn't get out the car, give me no hug, no kiss.
I didn't want to kiss you.
But I thought you all were in a relationship.
I was in a relationship with him, but we were over the phone relationship. I was really nervous to meet him in person. After 20 minutes of being in, then I was more okay. But right when we first met him, he wanted to be on top of me, all over me, give me a second to breathe. I'm like,
that's my woman. 8 months. What am I supposed to do? You know, so. We get there, we go around her family, everybody's
that's why
like...
you got so many kids, because you always trying to jump. Give me a second to talk to you for a minute.
To jump.
Well, he just doesn't
have how many kids she got.
Mr. Scott, you also have a lot of women. We had it in court before that you had several women at the same time, and now are we adding Miss Smith to the mix?
Let's get to that point. So
let's get to it.
When I arrived in Michigan, she did not greet me at all. She took me amongst her family. Everybody greeted me with love. It was like, hey, how's California? And whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And is it nice out there? Is it sunny? I said, yes, it's nice out here. Okay, so we go to her job. Everybody's questioning me about California. There's one guy in particular who does not say nothing to me at all. This dude didn't look at me at all. I'm not stupid.
People must care because he said everybody else was chopping it up with him except this one dude. So it's not nobody cares about him. It's only the one dude didn't care. And that's probably because that's the one dude you were sleeping with but was nasty enough to bring him straight around you. You ratchet off top. I hope he fry you. I hope whatever happens you lose.
I'm a very smart man. He had his head down. He was humble, just like this the whole time. He was scared to look at me because he knew something. He must have did something wrong. So me being smart, I'm like, put two and two together. So we get back to the room. He texts her phone. She deletes his text message. Ooh. Yeah, she deleted his text message. So when I got home, I said, look, a universal cousin. Look, I promise you, I'm not gonna leave you. Just tell me what happened. She told me I had sex with him, but it didn't last that long. That's what she said. And then she told me I had sex with him right here.
I did.
So wait.
Oh, she nasty good. I hope whatever he do, she come out on the short end of the stick. Cause this girl a clown. Even though dude got he running game too, but he's funny. She's not funny. She's just coming off nasty off top.
Wait.
But then I knew him 4 years ago.
Recap. You used reverse psychology.
Yeah, and I said, I promise you, I won't leave you. Just tell me what happened. She said he took advantage of me. We had sex right there, but it didn't last that long because I loved you.
I did lie.
She should have been
a lot about that.
If she loved me and she didn't mean for it to happen, she would have told me right then and there, like, look, babe, I'm sorry this has happened. I didn't mean for it to happen.
At that point in our relationship, we were already.
She told me this after I left, so she would have told me this before I came. There wouldn't have been no situation.
At the end of the day,
she named the baby
that's
Honest.
why we're here, is because you.
Honestly. Here she is, a lying, nasty freak done named the child Honesty.
That she was intimate with this gentleman and you at the same time.
And again, somebody said before, people always name, not people, ratchet assholes or hood rats, which does not only apply because people always think you say hood rat, you're talking about a black girl, but hood rats, those with a ratchet ass mentality, always naming their kids after something they don't have. Armani, Mercedes, and here she is with Honesty.
And therefore, you have doubt concerning the paternity of her child.
Of course, because she didn't even tell me. She named the baby Honesty Love.
You admit that you cheated.
I cheated on Marcel.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell.
She's a hoe.
You admit that you cheated.
I cheated on Marcel. It was only one time.
All it takes is one time. She told me 4 or 5 different stories in 1 hour. So I said, like 2 days later, I said, won't you get...
And you had the 8 months you fly out there, and that's what y'all spend your first hour doing, talking about how nasty she is. Like, you should have handled that before you came out there. I'd have just been like, yo, just how nasty of a hoe are you before I fly out there? Although if she paid for it, whatever, I'd have took the trip on her dime, it's whatever. I'd have still smashed it, kept it gutter, and then got low. You heard me?
The dude's number.
Marcel had already had the number. He took it out of my phone before he left Michigan.
No, I deleted her number, but she worked with him, right? So everybody's number at her job is is on the board. It's on the board. I said, give me his number. It took her 2.5 hours to give me his number. So
you
when I called him,
and
he
then
already
what
knew
happened?
what to say because she coached him. She told him what to say, like, oh, Marcel's
so
gonna
you
call
called this man.
Yes, I called him. He was like, did you have sex with my girl?
And
He
also
said,
admitted
oh,
to this man that he was cheating on me.
What exactly happened during this conversation?
When
You
I
call him
called
and you say what?
He said, yeah, I had sex with her. I didn't mean for it to happen. And it was only for a couple of seconds. That's the same thing she said because she coached him into saying
I didn't coach anything. And
yes,
it only happened for a couple seconds.
Let me tell you how I know.
I did feel bad.
Let me tell you how I know. Not only did her friend, her coworker told me. Her coworker told me.
Let's get to some of your other reasons of why you doubt the paternity.
It's only because of him. Because she lied.
Because of this man.
Because she lied. And then she told me, while she pregnant, she said, I'm still having sex with him. He's a better daddy than you.
I didn't say that. I said that I know how to be underneath his skin.
It doesn't make sense.
He still tries to
control me.
Women always talking about I said it to get under his skin, but what y'all be thinking is you think you can go under a man's skin and then come from under his skin when you want to. No, we got our own mind and our own feelings. You don't think you can just go under to get under somebody's skin and then the second you think it's over, you think you can retract the truth? Because rarely do women say anything that's a lie to get under somebody's skin. They say some real ratchet truths and then think they so entitled, they think, oh, however I feel like playing the situation, it'll work for me. So if I want to say something ratchet and then be over with it, it's over. If I want to be ratchet and then just know that I can hold that over his head whenever I feel like it and yell out something common, I'm going to do that too. I hope you get left with a kid that ain't nobody trying to take care of. Not for the kid's sake, but for your sake. Oh, bubblehead hussy.
You're on me.
And then what happened in your relationship?
After I admitted I cheated with him, he pretty much disappeared on me.
I
didn't talk to him
throughout
I came back in October.
Pregnancy.
Came back in October. And that's when I started talking to other women and she knew about it.
Okay. So at some point you discovered you're pregnant.
Yes.
And you let Mr. Scott know.
Yes. I actually had an IUD and I removed it to get pregnant because we planned honestly.
True.
Oh,
we did
hold on.
Oh, true.
Y'all have this rocky of a nasty start and then plan a kid. So really that big bubble head of yours is filled with air then.
Yes.
So you all decided you wanted to have a baby together.
True. Now, when she took the IUD out.
But when you tell him you're pregnant, he denies it?
Yes. And then he disappeared.
I didn't disappear.
He
changed his
number. I put on Facebook. I said I can't wait to find out what we are having. 2 seconds later, he deactivated his whole Facebook because he didn't want anybody to know that I was pregnant.
I wouldn't either. She ratchet
Find out
ass.
you're pregnant. At that point, do you think that you all are going to raise this baby together? You're posting on Facebook. I can't wait to find out what.
No, she posted it on Facebook thinking that was going to lock him in. Thinking he was going to feel too dumb to dip out. No, you a dirtbag, see? Women always think they can do and say what they want, and then, he's going to get over it, or I'm going to make him get over it, whatever. Nah. Keep on pimp strolling, homie.
In some way indicate that he had doubts or he didn't want to be a part of the child's life.
Once I told him I was pregnant, we fought for about another month afterwards, and then he changed his phone number on me, his Facebook, everything. He changed everything on me. I didn't talk to Marcel until I was like 8 or 9 months. I had sent you pictures. Because you told me to.
Them. Yeah,
you did receive them because your girl told me that.
I don't know where you got that fucking shirt or dress, whatever that thing is ugly.
Just throw it away. And those were honestly ultrasound pictures.
I never got no pictures.
You knew I was
got no
That's
pictures.
That's why your girl told me. Your girl told me that.
All right,
you received them and threw them away.
Smith, you have a witness.
Okay.
Please step up. It is finally time for you to speak. I'd like to hear from you. It's a Miss Luzinski, right?
Correct.
Now, what do you have to add to this?
That he's a deadbeat.
Tell me that.
He comes to Michigan. Crystal paid for everything.
Shut your pencil nose
he was
ass
so
up.
Controlling. I offered for them to stay at my house so they didn't have to.
Again, women that's hoes always swear a dude controlling or overbearing. No, just because a dude know what type of mug you is and he want to try and has to keep a tight leash on you, that's always a hose line. He's controlling, he's overbearing. No, that mean they ain't giving you enough space to go out here and freak around on him and you get away with it. So now you mad. He just shut down shop on your game. That's you being a hoe, not him being controlling. You probably talk about him when he got a real woman on his hand. Probably like, oh, nah, he's cool with me. Oh, he knew she was a slut. That's why he was trying to tell her, nah, I don't want you hanging out with your friends, all of y'all hoes, because they probably all is.
Said no money. He said, oh, no, I got this. I'll pay for the hotel. Well, it turns around, Crystal paid for the hotel.
Good.
He would not let Crystal leave the hotel. We had
Why? So she could go screw dude again?
Get to know the family
for a couple seconds.
And no, he didn't want to go. He wanted to stay in the hotel. Crystal wasn't allowed to go because he came there
to
see Crystal, and she had to stay there and see him. He was only here for a little bit of time.
And well, you damn near look like a corpse with your sunken face.
When he finally did come out to see the family, my boyfriend got a son
looking bitch
with somebody else. He was so rude to him that my boyfriend, we left. Because boys are going to be boys. They're going to play rough. He yelled at his son and said, take that baseball bat somewhere else. Who the hell you think you are? Don't bring that around me. My boyfriend got in his face because he wants to control everybody. He thinks he's from Hollywood, so he thinks that he's this big hotshot dude, and everybody has to respect him. He ain't nobody. People in Salem, homeless people in Salem have more respect than he does.
Can I say something, please? Can I say something,
ain't
please?
nobody.
Thank you for that. You may be seated.
Shut up. You don't even know this mug talking about he ain't nobody. You ain't been to his hometown. Shut your sunken face ass up.
Thank you.
Then looking like Wednesday Addams.
You
if she
paid for everything.
Got a meth habit.
Travel expenses and the hotel.
Yes, I did.
Do you have receipts or some type of evidence?
Please
that,
say no.
Outlines
Please
what you
say
paid
no.
For?
Yes, I did.
Jerome, could you hand me that?
Stop calling this nigga Jerome. That shit ain't his name. Fucking look like Tom Arnold's older brother. You talking about
all right,
his
so
name Jerome.
You've
Shut
got
up.
a round-trip bus ticket from Palmdale, California to Flint, Michigan, $498. Hotel expenses for $461.
A bus ticket.
Surely,
she just print that
the
out.
big man from California didn't ride the bus all the way to Michigan.
Exactly. She act like she's so thorough. Why she fly the nigga out? I'd have came out there ratchet too.
Yeah, man, it was a long trip, Your Honor.
And then a one-way return flight.
4 or 5 days. He's stupid.
A one-way
I wouldn't have came out there on a
from
bus.
Detroit, Michigan to Burbank, California for $130.
And see, that's how gangster he kept it. Joe made a day gonna get that return flight, but if it only cost $100 and some to fly one way, why would she spend that near $500 on a bus? And then it took him 5 days, but a one-way flight only was $100 and some. She's a moron. And I don't believe her for this.
$1 in hotel for $410. The total $1,500. Mr. Scott, I'll give you a chance.
Hold on. Did she put it in writing saying it was a loan? I'm waiting for that part. Usually you always tell somebody got to be in writing. Where's your agreement saying he was going to pay it back?
The podium's looking mighty empty, but
I don't need no documents. I don't need no documents. The truth is right here.
Yeah.
You paid for as it relates to this trip?
Well, if I knew all this was going to come down, then I would have prepared myself a little more.
You should have prepared yourself.
But it don't even matter, because I don't even need no
Mr.
documents.
Scott, you're in court. This is your third time you're in court.
Well, I don't need no documents.
That you're before me.
It don't matter. I pay my part.
Now, you know good and well I was going to ask you, in light of this, where's the agreement that he was supposed to help you pay?
Oh, thank you.
You were loaning him this money?
Thank you.
It was a mutual thing. I was with her for 8 months.
Because
she was in love with me as well. I was in love with her. She was going to have to move to California anyway.
Oh, he's dumb.
So you're saying that it was an agreement that you all were going to go in half on these expenses?
That's what we did. That's what we did the whole time.
You are actually in your testimony validating exactly
No, he's saying he did pay half.
She stated is that she paid for a certain number of expenses. Now, you don't have any proof that you paid for anything because I'm subtracting the $131 one-way ticket back that she spent for you, because that trip you guys did have. You paid to see her, and she spent the money to get you back.
True.
I don't have any evidence from you that you contributed to the $498 bus ticket. I don't have any evidence from you that says
Where's your evidence where they said
he's
stupid for talking?
$461 in hotel expenses, and I also don't have any evidence from you that you paid half of the $410 hotel expenses. So my ruling is for the defendant on this counterclaim in the amount of $684.50.
There's no way you did the math that fast. You
owe her. Wait.
It was a mutual agreement.
Wait.
Exactly. Why did you keep saying it was a mutual agreement?
All my pain and suffering.
Stop talking.
No, that's corny.
You're not going to talk your way out of this. You talked your way into the debt. You're not going to talk.
He said it was a mutual agreement, meaning she agreed that she would pay.
What you don't understand is
he don't know the word mutual means.
I know can be charismatic. I know you can yap.
And that's why you mad at him. You still don't have no proof that they agreed. Where's the written evidence? That shit got to be in writing. That's number one. Number two, that's all you is. You mad because he keeps slip talking his way in and out of bed with all these women. You hating on him because he got game. You must want to get with him. I don't be liking this lady sometimes. She a cornball. She partial, and she be daggone trying to stick it to niggas when she see these mugs got hella game. She a hater. She probably been played a couple times in her life. She corny.
You yap yourself right into trouble.
Can I say something?
$684.50. Pay it.
I would tell her, kiss my black ass.
I'm ready for the DNA results. Can you hand me the envelope, please?
DNA these nuts.
Thank you.
DNA
These
these
results
nuts.
were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as
Ain't
follows.
nobody give a damn. I don't be liking your black ass at the time. Your judge corny as hell. They need a man up on that stand doing some shit like this. I need to get on there. Fuck that.
3-month-old Honesty Smith. Mr. Scott.
He ain't the father of the hoes, baby.
You are her
Nah.
father.
Told you to keep their legs closed.
Take care of your
Keep
baby.
their legs closed, sweetie.
Just because that's his baby don't mean you wasn't cheating. That's dumb. I hate when they say that. It's corny. Where the lie detector at? You always want to pull a lie detector out on some men on here. Make this hoe get a lie detector.
Take care of your baby now.
Now, Mr. Scott,
Shut
this
your
is the
bubble face
third
ass up.
time you have been in front of this courtroom. The last time we were together, I looked you dead in your eye and asked you, I'm not going to see you again, am I?
Now I have to take care
And
of
you
This
business.
nigga
said
grown
no.
ass man. Be questioning him.
And I'm going to say this, and I'll leave it be.
Shut
All
your
of you
stupid
all want to
ass up,
start
Shorty.
these online relationships
Corny.
without seeing someone in person.
Corny.
And I don't know. He led you straight to the water, Miss Smith, and you just drank up the river. Your first sign was when you knew he was going to get on a bus.
And dipped it in a bottle of goddamn
From
paint.
California to Michigan. Look, I'm from Michigan. I know how long that trip is.
You from Flint?
When he's going to get on the bus, you knew right
He
there.
hit her with the flint. He trying to let her know. Yeah, I think you ratchet. You from Flint. That's why he carried it. It went right over her head. She's so smart, but she didn't even catch that jab.
You should have politely put your little coins back in your purse. Look, and signed on off the internet. Are we clear?
She couldn't.
Are we clear?
Yes.
Now you all take care of that beautiful baby.
Yeah, I'm going to take care of it.
Court is adjourned. Mr.
She
Angelari,
corny. I don't like
you
that
claim
judge.
the defendant,
Her
Ms.
breath
Vargas,
smell
was
like
married
sardine.